All right, guys, I got a great question from Jason. And Jason said, hey, Ty, why do some book ideas sell for years while others kind of fizzle out really quickly? They die, they don't catch much momentum. Well, Jason, there's a few reasons for that. In this video, I'm going to cover exactly what you can do so that you increase your chances of your book selling for years. So I'm going to start off with a quick story. So my name is Ty Khan. I'm the author of a book, Kindle Publishing Secrets. And I've been in this publishing industry for almost over 20 years, actually. I've helped thousands and even tens of thousands of authors, writers, digital publishers to kind of get content out there and find their space. So the other day, a couple of days ago, I received 2 royalty payments for books that I had published well over 10 years ago, well over a decade ago, so closer to 15 years. And it got me thinking about a strategy that I had put in place 15 years ago, where my goal was to create content that would continue to generate royalties for me, And it didn't matter if it was fiction or if it was nonfiction, right? So my goal was to generate this evergreen content that just wouldn't stop. So in this video, I'm going to share with you some of the things that you can actually do to hopefully get you to that point as well, all right? So that you don't have a book that you publish and it does okay and then it falls flat quickly, all right? That's not what we want. We want things to to last long, all right? So the first thing is pick evergreen topics, like evergreen topics. You probably hear me. If you've been following me for any length of time, you've probably heard me freaking yell this from the mountaintops because it's one of the best things ever. If you go in and you pick an evergreen, let's say if it's a nonfiction topic, right? So something like a book that solves a long-term problem. What are some of those long-term problems? Well, people always want to get better with their health, right? They always want to have better relationships. They always want to learn how to make more money. They want to improve on their finances. They want to, whatever it might be, they want to become better investors, right? So on the nonfiction side, always do that. So serve long-term problems and you'll do well, all right? So health, wealth, what else could it be? Relationships, those types of niches, right? And then you can sub-niche down into those. On the fiction side, tell timeless stories. So timeless stories always and will forever sell well. So what do I mean by timeless stories? So I'm talking about like romance. I'm talking about like mystery. I'm talking about like sci-fi, right? Those things, and there's other genres too. I'm just using those 3 to give you an example. That stuff, if you do it the right way, will sell and have a better potential to sell long term. The second thing, so the first thing was evergreen, if you're taking notes. The second thing is like you got to come with unique angles. So you have to come with angles that are a little bit different than everything that's out there, but not too far away to the point where like you're setting the path. All right, you want to make sure that there's people that are interested and that there's traditionally going to be readers that are there, but you also want to be a little bit different. So here's a prompt that you can actually put into like ChatGPT if you wanted to, right? Or whatever AI platform that you prefer. The prompt is simply this. It's give me 5 unique spins on the book idea that would make it stand out. And then you go in and you give it your book idea. Now, if you have your manuscript, so let's say if you have it in Word doc or you've got it like in an EPUB or if you've got it in like Google Docs, then take that file, you can upload it, right? You can just upload that file and then you give it that prompt. So give me 5 unique spins on this book idea that would make it stand out and much better, much different than anything else that's out there. Now, if you don't have your manuscript, just simply go in and write up a couple of paragraphs and explain what it is that your book will be about. So describe your book and do it in a way where you would be describing it to me. All right. So make it super simple, super clear, easy to understand. Don't overcomplicate this thing. Don't use a bunch of convoluted words and phrases that's going to confuse the hell out of AI. All right. I'm just joking here. The third thing is reader demand. Like this is huge. This is another thing that I teach my students, and this is something that I've been doing forever as well. It's like with demand. Like, if people are already searching for what it is that you want to publish, right, your book has a higher chance of lasting success. If they're already searching for what it is that you want to write about, what it is that you want to publish, right, you've got a much greater chance at success than trying to reinvent the wheel and create something that is so esoteric no one's ever freaking heard of it before. Because now you're just gambling. You're gambling with your time. You're gambling with your money. You don't even know if people are going to buy it. All right. So if you want a book that keeps selling, make sure it checks these 3 boxes. I'll put the prompt in the description below this video. Let me know what questions you have about marketing, about publishing, about getting fans, about building your email list, about digital marketing, internet marketing. Anything that you have, put it in the questions box. And as you know, there's no such thing as a dumb question. All right? So we'll see you. Peace. Use this. Let me know which of these 3 are your favorite and which are you going to go in and immediately apply.